Are you a supplier or do you supply government? If yes, did you know that beginning July 1st, which is the first month of the new financial year, you will not be required to pay taxes after supplying ministries, departments, and agencies of government until you get paid. This means that until the government pays you, Uganda Revenue Authority will have to wait patiently before knocking on your door with tax assessments and fines, as has been the case in many instances.
Cash accounting for supplies to government is a very important change that we see in that Parliament passed. The Minister of Finance had not included it, though it had been a pain to various taxpayers. But Parliament had the voices of suppliers, because when I issue government an invoice and it takes 6 months to pay or more, sometimes they take more. URA says by the 15th of the following month after you have issued an invoice, I want the money on that invoice. But where is this person going to get the cash? And URA was saying, well, if you don't find a way of getting the money, if you don't, we are charging you interest, we are going to enforce collection.
This is one of the new business-friendly amendments coming in the new tax law. That notwithstanding, the problem the economy is going through now may see a number of good tax measures not necessarily translating into more revenue.
The problem is there an economic activity to tax? Which is the other side of the coin, that tax measures quite often are not able to address, because that is a bigger, broader economic question. We've been having a conversation, I pay tax per liter of fuel that I use, and that tax is fixed. It's not based on value. So you cannot say because the liter has increased from 3,800 to 5,000 or 6,000, I'm going to pay more taxes. Fine, I will pay more for the liter, but the tax person will pick the same amount they were picking from me previously. Meaning, if I consume less liters, the tax revenue will go down. Now, those are areas where you begin to say, are we still following the same assumptions that URA will be able to raise 23 trillion out of this system, even when the economy is behaving the way it is behaving?
It further emerged in the BDO Signum tax meeting earlier today that as a result of the shaky economic environment, the tax prefect is likely to resort to enforcement measures rather than self-compliance as a way to raise revenues. Ismail Musa, Ladu, NTV Business.